And then he grew in stature. There was change in his physical appearance. There are ways he was growing. Everybody knows that we grow. You grow from being a child where you don't understand many things and you eat anything that you are offered. And most of the times you depend on your mother's milk. You get to a place where your mother's milk does not taste well. You don't like it anymore. When you are younger, your mother's milk was your favorite. We ask you, what is your favorite dish? My mother's milk. You celebrate it. But now you get to a place where it doesn't taste well. You are tasting other things. And after some time, you get to adolescent, where now you are beginning, because of certain organs in your body are beginning to mature, you begin to behave differently. We begin to see other things that we are not seeing before. You begin to have appetites for other things that you're not supposed to have before. Why? Because you're growing. And then after some time, you become an adult. And some of the things that you loved when you were a child begins not to excite you any longer. Why? Because you are growing. And everybody who grows from childhood to maturity, the growth is evident. We can see it. We can know it. I want to challenge you, people of God. I want you to walk with me, because some of these things I'm talking about here, if you take them with the seriousness it deserves, your life will never be the same again. You are no longer going to be a mere Christian anymore. He grew in stature. And then he says he grew in favor with God and he grew in favor with men. He grew in two dimensions, toward God and towards men. And I want to underscore it here today that there is no good spiritual growth without these two dimensions. I hear a lot of people say, oh, I don't care what they think about me, provided me and God we are okay. I don't care. You should care. Jesus grew in favor with God and in favor with men, because true holiness is two-dimensional. As you increase with God, you increase with people. You got to learn how to increase in favor with people. In favor with people. People are very important. The way you relate with people teaches us how much spiritually you are grown. There is a correlation between spiritual growth and the growth in relationships. They'll do all good things, but when it comes to relating with people, they are very toxic. Extremely toxic. And when you challenge them, they tell you, I don't care what you think about me, provided me and God. You are not okay with God if you're not okay with people. Because godliness shows us that whether you are godly or not. The way you do things will tell us whether you are a childish Christian or a mature Christian. Say my amen. This is very important, because the dimension, and Jesus grew in these two dimensions, in favor with God and in favor with people. Now, one way that God increases our favor with men is by increasing our levels of tolerance. The more you grow to Christ-likeness, the more you grow in tolerance, tolerating people. If there is somebody who is very qualified in tolerating people, is God. Now, can you imagine yourself, the way you are, the things you do, the things you say, the places you do, the weakness you carry, and yet God keeps up with you. So when you begin to grow into Christ-likeness, you also grow in terms of tolerating other people. Everybody who is growing in spirituality will grow in tolerance, will grow in living with other people and accommodating other people. That is why I normally say, most of the times when you find people who cannot live well with others, they are not growing spiritually. They may play like they are growing, but they are not growing spiritually. Because in every aspect of life, wherever you begin to grow, in every stage that you grow, and especially in leadership, your tolerance levels grow. You realize that the more I grow within people, the more I understand that there needs to be room for me to accommodate other people. Anybody who grows in leadership, whether that leadership is at home,